Today I want to show off the start of a new project. I just picked up this Element Enduro Trailrunner. Picked this up used, very lightly used, and because, well, I've been wanting one for a while. I was actually looking at buying a new one and came across this one for a good deal, so I jumped on it. The reason I wanted one of these is because I like the idea of the independent front suspension instead of the solid axle that most trucks have. I always find it kind of out of place whenever you see a modern truck body with the solid front axle. That's why I wanted one for the main reason, and I'm looking to make just a nice, simple trail rig. So this one's kind of nice because it did come with some scale accessories on it. And let's take a look under the body here. As you can tell, it was lightly used. Has next to no runtime on it at all. Something I do think is kind of neat is it came with the muffler here on the back, and the previous owner had installed a breather for the rear end. It's not a functional breather, but has a nice scale look to it. If you've seen any of the other Enduros, you can tell underneath it's just the same layout pretty much for the chassis, other than you have the independent front suspension versus the standard solid axle. Motor and transmission in the middle. This is their stealth transmission that you can change the overdrive, the one end versus the other. Also has the waterproof receiver box here, and it's supposed to have a water resistant B controller as well. I've never used any of this electronic gear, but I'm going to give it a try and see how it does. The motor may end up getting replaced with a brood unit here before too long, but I definitely need to neaten up all these wires underneath. I don't like how they're kind of ran and floppy and can get snagged on stuff, so I'll neaten up all that as well. This is my first one of these trucks, and overall I really like the way it's laid out. The body itself I really like. I like the details on it. I like how it has the mirrors, the handles, the roof rack. I really like the wipers. Also on this one, the previous owner had modified the bumper. They cut off the little hoop that goes on it, so it tucked back in a lot closer to the truck, which I actually like this look, which is what I would have done anyway, so I'm okay and happy with that. What are my plans for this truck? Nothing too crazy. I'm going to take it and run it for a while the way it is, and then we'll decide where to go from there. It may get a new chassis, may get different tires, may get different wheels. We'll just have to wait and see. The body itself is kind of plain, but I do plan on dressing it up a little bit. If you remember, Ugly Duckling has the stripes down the side, the zebra stripes. I'm going to put one of our zebra stripe decal packages on this one. Don't know if what color I'll go yet. I'm thinking about black, but it may be a different color too. I just haven't really decided yet. And maybe I'll do a video on installing the stripes. But like I said, otherwise I just plan to run it as it is. Maybe add a rear bumper as well. I don't like bodies like this, where you have no rear protection at all. And I don't like the Lexan getting caught and stuff like that, because you usually end up getting a big crack up the side of them. So I might find a rear bumper for it as well. Well, there's your first look at our Element. I hope you follow along with this truck as we do little things to it here and there. I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. And I thank you for watching. As always, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, happy RCing.